Okay, need to. Okay, and we're back with another day of novel night. Okay, now so this is our third stream playing Amakano. Okay, the trial version, and it seems that I scouted ahead. Okay, it will probably be around 2 or 3 more hours left. So what I'm expecting now is that um I could cut into half, cut into half like today and tomorrow. But I do feel like we just go through it all by the end of the day. Okay, so yeah, and tomorrow I'm gonna do um another new visual novel. Okay, so sometimes the problem is that even though that I said that I'm gonna do one visual novel and I couldn't, it's because that my my streaming software actually doesn't my streaming software doesn't actually detect some of the visual novels. Okay, maybe because they're old and stuff. Okay, so that's why sometimes I say I'm gonna do it, but then when I test it out, okay, it runs properly. It runs properly. Okay, but the thing is that I tried to like it plays properly. I've gone through it. I can save. I can do all this stuff. But by the time I want to stream it, okay, like I do a test stream, like running all my streaming software, it doesn't work. Okay, so I've tested one. Okay, that it works. Okay, so tomorrow I think I'm gonna do love coordination. Okay, so unless that there is like something happened during today's stream that I might have to continue Amak. Okay, so yeah. Now, let me check some things first before I start. Okay. So yeah. Now, let me check some things. Okay, so I think I should lower down my microphone a little bit. It's a bit too loud. Okay, let me check again. My my microphone a little bit. It's a bit too loud. Okay, let me check. I think a little bit lower. Yes, a little bit lower. Okay, let me check. I think a little bit lower. Okay, I think this should be fine. Okay, so last week when we played Amakano, is that we've basically um it's not saying that we've met with them. It's not saying that we've met with the three girls. The problem is that we've actually gone closer to all three girls. Okay, so now is that we know that uh the Miko Hime is I wouldn't she doesn't know how to interact. It's not that she's shy. She doesn't know how to interact with her peers. Okay, because there's uh some family traditions. Okay, and we know that senpai, she's a little bit, even though she's very social, but she tends to get a bit lonely. Even though it's not directly said, there are hints over here and there. Okay, and Koharu over here, our little Kohai here, is that uh she looked up at us as some kind of senpai that she wants to get close to. Okay, so Koharu is in a sense that because she's always, she's a bit clumsy. Okay, and if you remember, and the thumbnail that I use is one of the scene that we had in the last stream where she's waiting out in the cold. Okay, so um in other words, we've actually crossed the first stage where um the first part of the introduction stage where the girls are actually are somewhat interested in us. Okay, so now let's continue.
会えるの楽しみだね。呼び出
Okay,
しました。
so let's continue. Okay, okay, now he's taking some things. Okay, and he got up of his seat and to look at the amount of snow that fell. Okay, Okay, now it says here, そういえば今日から12月か。And it's December starting today. So I assume it's the 1st of December. まさしく真冬。It's saying that it's the middle of winter right now. よし。これならやってるかもしれない。But now he's saying that he can do it. すぐに着替えで。すぐに着替えて。Okay, now he's changing his clothes to go to school.
あら、もうコートまで着ちゃって、どうしたの？
So you're wearing a coat? What's wrong? こたつに入った先輩に目が回る。どうする？先輩 is surprised while she is in the こたつ。今日はちょっと早く出ようかと思って。I'm thinking I'm going early today.
あら、そう。それなら結び握ってあげましょうか。
If that's the case, should I tie it up for you? すぐにおばあちゃんはおにぎり。Wait. Okay, now, this part here, musubi is that, tying up. So I assume that, that means packing it up. Okay. Because here it says, おばあちゃん is bringing some onigiri. ありがとう、ばあちゃん。
いえいえ。転ばないようにいってらっしゃい。
Make sure you don't fall.
なんか今日あったっけ？
Is there something happening today? There's some things I need to do. Then I'm off. Basically, Senpai is wondering, what's the reason that he is heading to school early? やっぱりやってるな。Okay. Now she's saying as expected. Since it snowed on Saturday, since it rained on Saturday, the school beautification volunteers are helping out in front of the gate. And of course, there she is, the Mikohime. おはようございます。俺も手伝ってもいいですか？ Good morning. Should I help you? Should I help out? Oh, I skipped that. Okay. もちろんいいけど、君もこんな面倒なことをしたがる。Okay. Now the first part is saying that, of course. Okay. So you like to do this kind of things too, eh? Okay. And he's prayed at the end here, like praising him. Okay. 少し呆れられながらスノーダンプを貸してくれる。While saying that in okay, this one is 少し呆れる。呆れる means a little bit how should I say? It's not exactly happy, but it's like seeing that, oh, you like to do this kind of things away. Okay, grab a shovel. That kind of like intonation. Okay. And he passed a snow dump. Okay, snow dump basically here is a snow shovel. Yosh, yarka. Wait, why is there no
設定を変更いたします。
there's no BGM for this part here? Okay. Okay, I woke up early and I wake up early so that I can help out in front of the school gate to clear up the snow. Good morning, Mikohime. Finally, the BGM. I thought there was something wrong with my PC. この雪でどっちにhe's saying, where should I put the snow? There's no leak around here. Okay, by the way, I did made a mistake here. That this word over here, give me a second. Where's my mouse? Ding. Okay. This word is ike. Wait, can I bring it down a bit? Okay. Okay. Okay, so the word over here is ike. Ike basically means a lake, but or a pond. But if you remember that in front of the dorm, okay, is also a pond, but like I do feel like it's a bit too small to be called a pond. Okay, so like basically, this part here is pronounced as ike, which I normally read as lake in English. So you can just assume that it is like a small body of water. Okay, not okay. どうしたんですかと言ってらしい。思わず苦笑いする。It seemed like she wanted to say, why are you here? And at that moment, I chuckled. いや、手伝おうかと思ってさ。I just thought that I should help out.
ですけど。
But, ほらほら、助けちゃおうよ。ぼやぼやしてるとホームルが始まるし。Come on, let's clean it up, okay? If we waste any more time, the homeroom is gonna start.
そうですね。
It's true. Okay, now I feel like
設定を使いやすくしようか。
just a little bit. Okay, around this much. It's okay. Okay? She continued cleaning up even though that she was surprised. So I should just put the snow on. I can't read that. I can't read kanji. Okay, I can't read this kanji. Yuki no. I assume that it's some kind of like Oka? No, it's not Oka. Like,
できれば校内に山にしてあるところがあるので、そこまで押していっていただけると助かります。
okay. So I assume that the thing that I can't read just now is like some sort of a trolley or something. Okay. So like I say, I'm not that good in Japanese, but I can use my limit. Like, okay, let's say this part here. Okay, this part here, I can read all of it except one. Okay, so this one thing is the one thing I don't know. So I may not be able to understand it from here, but from the next line or whatever, I can guess what it is. Okay, assume it is. Okay, so from that I assume that's like some sort of a trolley. Okay, because now she said that, oh, if it's possible, can you bring it to the back of the school? There's a mountain in the school. I'll be grateful if you do that. なるほどな。池がないからどうするかと思う。Okay. Oh, so I see. I was wondering how you did it without any pond around
日当
here.
たりのいいところに集めておくのが基本です。天気のいい日が続けば、ある程度溶けてくれますから。
Normally, we just put them a place where they get exposure to sunlight. And when it's a sunny day, it will start to melt. 言いながら地面の雪を一箇所に振る。Saying that we continue to collect all the snow in one place.
こちらに雪をまとめてしまいますから、 ダンプで向こうまで押していってもらえますか？
I'll bring all the snow here. Can you just bring the damp to the other side? In other words, so like, carrying it to the back of the school. 了解、任せておくれ。Okay, leave it to me.
はい、ありがとうございます。
やっぱり、スノーダンプ押しながら気にする。いくらI could clarify it again that when she's cleaning, she can speak normally. She can have a normal conversation. Okay? If we have some topic that we can talk about or share something in common, then it is easy to talk to. People may call her unable to speak, but she can converse naturally in this kind of situation. そんなことと思いつつ、and that's what I think while I continue to clear up the snow.
おはようっていうか、何やってんだ？
Morning, but most importantly, what are you doing?
善人だとは思ってたけど、よくやるね。
I thought you were a good guy, but man, you're really something. Snow dump. Yuda and Shibu came to school. Well, I have something on my mind.
内心か？入ってきて早々大変だな。
内心？内心。It says here unofficial report or confidential report. What do you say? Okay, I'll translate the second part. Okay. Okay. It's a bit. Okay. You did this right after transferring. It must be a big trouble. It must have been a big trouble for you. ここまでしてごますりたくないけど。Well, now it says like since you know me this much, okay, there's no point in me trying to make up excuses.
だったら理由があるのか。ま、やると決めたならしっかりやればいいさ。
Well, it seems that you have some reasons for it. Okay. But if you decided on it, well, we can't do anything much about it. Saying that, they left.
先輩、おはようございます。あら？先に出るってそういうことだったの？
So you leave early to do this? Koharu and Senpai are surprised. Ba-chan chi no. I came here to help my grandparents' house. Okay, let me rephrase it. I came here to help with my grandparents' house with the snow, so I might as well help here as well.
朝からお疲れ様ですね。
Now there's a problem that I need to say is that okay, お疲れ様ですね, because in English we don't have a phrase to explain this. Okay, because Otsukare-sama is said something like it's not saying at the end of the job, but it's like in the middle or halfway along. Also, we can say it because Otsukare-sama means basically good job. Okay, good. Okay, it's early in the morning, but good job. I do feel like you know the meaning gets across, but I do feel like it sounds weird. Okay, so basically Otsukare-sama, if you don't know, means okay okay, saying that somebody who did it literally does mean good job, but it feels weird putting it that saying it like good morning even though it's early in the morning. I mean good job even though it's early in the morning. まあ雪かきは家でもしてるからと。Well, I even help cleaning up the snow at home, so Mikohime gather up the snow. 押してちゃう。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
Basically what he said is that he's going to push the snow. Now saying that okay, he's going to bring the snow to the mountains and came back and senpai are still
へ
waiting.
え。
何ですか?
みこ姫ちゃんのため
For her? Well, it's not that.
でもそれ以外理由がわからないな。
But I can't think of any other reasons. I just want to clean up the snow.
はいはい。かっこつけちゃって。
しっかり. It seemed that she read me like an open book. I feel embarrassed by it. Yuki kaki aru. Okay? I still need to clean up the snow. So bye-bye.
頑張ってね。いろいろと。
頑張ってね。いろいろと. Okay? So good luck with all your stuff. Okay, they chuck. Okay, she giggles and we get back to cleaning up the snow. Summers. Okay, now his name is cold. After cleaning up the snow, we went into our classroom. My gloves, mittens. I took out my gloves or mittens that were wet and dry it up and head to the stove. Oh, here it doesn't mean the cooking stove, it is the heating stove.
うわ、お前手真っ赤になってるじゃん。
Man, your hands are red. I didn't know this before, but cleaning up after the snow makes my hand all wet.
それは君が下手くそってことだと思うけど。
I think that's just because that's just because you are horrible at it. You should. Now he's basically saying that I've only lived in the snowy area for a short time.
巫女姫を見てみなよ。雪片付けの後と思わせない一糸乱れぬ姿だよ。
Look at her. Look at Mikohime. Even after cleaning up the snow, there is no signs of her. Okay, I'm to teach you another word. Yeah. Here the word is midare. Midare means like, you know, unkept, unrefined. Okay, so you know, assuming that, you know, doing this cleaning after the snow, you're gonna get tired. Okay, you're gonna start to sweat. Okay, so compared to him, is that, you know, when the first thing that he did is like, oh my god, it's so cold. But Miko Hime, you know, it says here that, you know, she's acting like normal. Okay. Okay. When Miko Himo entered, okay, nothing changed at all. You couldn't imagine that she was cleaning up the snow just up until now. Okay, our eyes met and she bowed slightly and went to her seat. Not like we will be able to talk right. Not like we'll be able to talk in the class right after. Oh.
手伝ってくれました。
Hey, this part is good. Okay, the class started, but I couldn't take my eyes off of him. I remember that he called me amazing for helping out. And now he's saying, okay, maybe he likes to clean up. Okay, now I don't know, because now, you know, they didn't specify who, because there's, you know, they didn't mention he, she also. Okay, so in Japanese, okay, for English, you know, we can assume who we're talking about, you know, because they mentioned she, he, her, him. Okay, but even with this part here, okay, ano hito, it's basically a genderless phrase. So, you know, but we can assume it's him because, you know, what had happened in the story. But the problem now is that with the latest one here, like, we don't know whether she's talking about herself or whether she is talking about him. But I assume that it is him. Okay, so the last part, it says that so I have to assume that he likes cleaning and cleaning, you know, and cleaning up the snow. And that possibility is not zero after all.
私のため。
He did it for me. That heartbeat. God damn. Because I told him that I could not have a conversation. I could not have. Okay. Is it because I've told him that I couldn't speak properly, and that's why he came to talk to me?
そんなことって。
Damn, ASMR. Damn. Okay, そんなことって。そんなことって。There's no way. Okay, あるのかないのか胸のる。Okay. Now basically saying is it possible? Okay. Now she's saying she's unsure of the possibility. And just because of that, her heart won't stop beating. Well, your heart won't stop beating. Okay, if it did, you're gonna die like like skip a beat. Because I work early in the morning. I'm hungrier than normal. You guys go ahead. I'm gonna buy some bread.
よく食べるね。食いすぎないようにね。
Okay, go up and eat. Okay. Man, you eat a lot. Make sure you just don't eat too much.
それじゃ教室行ってるわ。
Then we're off to our class. In the cafeteria, there's also a bread shop. There's a bread shop, and it's the best if I'm feeling peckish. Go Hadi-chan. I saw somebody that I know buying some bread. Otsukare.
あ、先輩。こんにちは。
Now we're saying that she ate her lunch and she looked up at me, but she's not Genki. 見てみればコアルちゃんの前はみかんとお茶だ。Okay. Looking at her, in front of her there is some mandarin oranges and tea. Desserts.
いえ、これお昼ご飯です。
This is my lunch. Wait. Remember when they first met in the cafeteria and she had soba and rice and korokke, all of that. It's just eating bread and mikan and ocha. Okay. Mikan, mandarin, and tea. 随分少ないな. Well, that's unusually small for you. Well, without comparing that to her lunch previously. Did you lost your wallet? If you want, I can treat you to lunch.
ちょっと事情がありまして。
There's some reason. でも食べないっていうのはただ。Okay, it's best for you to eat something. Okay, it's not good for your body.
そうなんですけど。
Yeah, but it seems that she 何やら悩んでいる. It seems that she's in deep thought. Is it something serious?
先輩、質問があります。正直に答えてください。
I got an idea. I'm just gonna say wait. Okay, now she's saying, I got a question to ask. Answer me honestly. Okay, she's serious. Is it something that is bothering her?
先輩は私のおっぱいに興味ありますか？
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. It's been a while since I played. I forgot this scene. Let's go again.
先輩は私のおっぱいに興味ありますか？
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. You should have known what the meaning of this. I should not need to translate this. Huh? Koharu-chan no. Okay, now I'm saying that, under it was hidden underneath the school sweater, but you can see it shaped pretty well from that. Bountiful B. Interested. What is he saying? Wait, didn't she ask me to tell honestly? Why?
だって男の人って私の胸いつもジロジロ見てくるんです。
見るわよそれ。見るわよそれ。俺も思わず。ね。Okay. Okay, here it says, okay. Because the guys are always staring at them. Okay. Really? Well, they are staring at them and saying that I looked away.
今日の体育の時間も見てましたし、家で接客してる時もおっぱい見る人多いんです。
今さら Okay. Okay. During our PE class today, there are people who came and watch. And at my home, when I'm serving up the customers, and there's a lot of people that came and look. You don't need to mention that word. You don't need to keep on saying that again and again.
大きいのは分かってますけど、なんでなのかなって。
I know they are big, but I wonder why. Well, they are pretty attractive.
でもエッチな目で見られるの嫌です。
I don't need to translate this, you should know. Gomotomo desu. That's true. 正論すぎだ。Okay.
だから痩せればおっぱいちっちゃくなるかなって思って。
That's why I'm thinking that if I lose some weight, will they become smaller? So that's why you are limiting your food, or basically diet.
はい。でも全然ちっちゃくなりません。
But it's not getting any smaller. Of course. It won't change after just one meal.
そうですよね。
It's true. And she shrugged her shoulder. For a person who eats a lot, this is gotta be painful for her. Okay. It'll be terrible if you ruin your health, so be careful about that.
はい。頑張ります。
Same guy. Okay. Well, at the very least, since she doesn't like people staring at her, I should stop doing it. Okay. Wow. Okay, now I'm saying that, the classroom have a different atmosphere, right? And the class, everybody in the class focus on one thing. Wait, what happened? Miko Hime. Kanere ga everybody's getting ready to go back, and she just stare and stood up. Uh oh, okay. Now I understand what kind of situation it is, because they didn't give us the context to it. Okay, and the third line here only tells us. Okay, so the second line here is basically saying that, there's a weird oh, it's not three, it's actually above here somewhere. Okay, so it's said here that um the class is a bit weird right now, and everybody's looking at her. And so this one here is that she's actually very nervous about all this. And remember, she's the class rep. Okay, so she needs to, uh for Western countries, I don't know about how Western countries do it. Okay, but for Asian countries, okay, they'll be like, the the class rep will be like, okay, stand up, okay, greet, okay, good morning, teacher, thank you, teacher, all of that. Okay, so like there will always be somebody. And remember that she gets nervous. Okay, so we've overlooked it. Okay, we've overlooked it so far. Okay, in that she herself, okay, is under pressure, and she had to do this every day for every class. Okay, so yeah, it is basically nerve-wracking for her. Okay, so everybody's staring at her, okay, because they want to go back. Okay, and after that, the awkwardness is released or something like that. Udan nara aisatsu suru to kairu nari. Okay, normally she would have greeted and we'll just get over it. But is there a reason for her not to stand up and greet?
おい、お前聞いてこいよ。
Go and ask her. Me?
君以外誰がいるんだよ。
Who else? Oh my god. He's saying who else? My god, he just transferred in like last week. And you were like, oh my god, how much of a loser are this class? Oh my god. Oh god. This class is such a failure. And now he's saying, why me? Now it's not the girl who's saying that. Now he's saying that. Not the girl who's saying, it's because you always try to talk to her. You nampa yaro. Like, you playboy. Like, what the heck, man? She's your classmate. You've been with her for at least like a couple of years. Well, at least 2 years, I assume, since they are in the second year. Okay, if this is a small town, most probably they went to kindergarten, or maybe even grade school together. That should at least be like 6 to 8 years. Like, my God, you were asking a guy who just transferred last week to like talk to like the most socially awkward, or like, unsocial unsocial. It's very hard to say that somebody who prefers to remain quiet. I'm like, what the heck is up with this class? Soyo, nampak sebentar na to, shimasayo. My God, if you want to pick her up, do it. Okay, do it in. Okay, if you want to pick her up, do it properly. Okay, but if you harm her, we are not gonna forgive you. God, we just need her to talk. Just need somebody to talk. You have been with her for some time. He's only been with him for 1 week. Doshirote, what do you want me to do? Yeah, now he's basically like the saying that the girls are tsukomi and I'm tsukomiing them. Oh my god. 確かにこのままだと。Okay? It's true that if we don't do anything, okay? If we don't do anything, things will clear up. わかった、それじゃあ。Well, if that's the case, then
巫女姫が
だった
she stood up at the same time as me. And she closed her eyes and walked towards me.
あ、
And she's in front of me. Ah.
その、
She's at a loss for words. And she looked at me and she's at a loss for words. What's wrong?
私、
And she looked at me.
じ
Everybody around is staring at both of us.
その、私、
And finally she realized everybody is staring at us. Nah?
なんでもありません。さようなら。
巫女姫呼び止めた時にすでに。Okay? I tried to stop her, but it was too late. And she went out of class.
結局、聞けませんでした。
At the end, I couldn't ask. Oh, okay. Okay, he just recently came to the snowy area. His hands were red this morning. Okay. For help. Okay, his hands were red after helping out this morning. Because of me.
そう、聞くだけなのに。
I just wanted to ask, but but when I realized everybody's staring at us, tada sore o kiryu danke. No, it's just that I couldn't ask for the reason. I'm afraid, what if he said that it's not? Chigao means that, like it's not, and then like because she thinks that, he's doing it for her. だってほとんど話したことないのにどうして私のためなんて思う。Okay. We haven't even talked much. Why do I start to think that he's doing it for me?
そんな、都合のいい話。
都合のいい話 is like, it's basically like, fits your, in favor of you, okay? Something that this good, couldn't possibly happen. But if it's true,
私、どうすればいいのでしょうか。
what should I do? Okay, I don't have the courage to ask. たったそれだけのことがどうしてこんなにし。Okay? たったそれだけのことがどうしてこんなに難しいのか。Okay, we're gonna start back from the beginning, okay? The courage to ask. Just that, why is it so hard? When she walked the snow start to fall from the sky. Okay, snow start to fall from the sky. Mosh. With this, probably tomorrow. Okay, with this, tomorrow have to go. Okay, basically she's saying that she need to clean up in front of the school gate tomorrow.
そしたらまたあの方も来て私と話してくれる？
Okay, if that's the case, will he come and talk to me? Oh, dang. Okay, now, one more thing I want to say. Look at him. No kata, okay? No, basically this is a genderless pronoun, okay? Normally people won't call it no kata. Okay, when you call somebody no kata, it's like you're like trying to make it mysterious. At the same time, you're trying to pay respect. Mysterious and respect. Okay, so normally, you know, if you speak Japanese, you know, with your friends, you will not use okay kata, okay, no kata, okay, that because like I said, you know, when you are in, you know, conversation with your friends, you'll be like, it's not saying that you don't respect your friend, it's that everybody's around the same level, okay? So it's that there's no need for you to respect each other. This sounds like, you know, you treat people like, you know, like garbage, but it's not. It's like we try to be as friendly as possible.
私何考えているんでしょ
What am I thinking? でももしそうだったら if that's the case,
し
finish washing the dishes.
お疲れ。またリンゴ切っておいたよ。
I cut some apples. Itadakimasu. Okay, talking about the apple is juicy and sweet.
安くて美味しいからね。冬場はみかんとリンゴのダブルコンボで幸せよね。
Okay, it's cheap and delicious. Okay,冬はみかんとリンゴ。Okay, when it's winter, apples and mandarin oranges combo are the best. ですね。雪国だからって。ないの。Okay? Yeah, it's true. In the snowy region, we can always eat things that are cool. Cool. I think it's cool, not cool.
ところで、みこ姫ちゃんとはどうだったの？
By the way, how's with Mikohime? She asked while eating the apples. What do you mean? Nothing is going on.
でも、あの子のために雪片付け手伝ってたんでしょ？
You clean up because of her. You clean up the snow after her because of her, right? I'm not going to deny that. Even if I deny that, senpai probably know the reason. Okay, Mikohime wanted to talk to everybody. That's why I wanted to make her slowly be able to talk. When cleaning up, she won't get that nervous and will be able to talk normally.
ふーん、なるほどね。でも不思議よね。
I see. But it is pretty weird. But
どうしてみこ姫ちゃんを助けようって思ったのかってこと。
what makes you want to help her out?
別にすごい恩があるとか、昔からの知り合いとか、そういうんじゃないんでしょ？
It's not like you owe her something or even know her in the past. Yeah. Okay. I've only known her for a short period of time. それこそちゃんと話したのも昨日でようやくだ。And it was only up to yesterday that we were able to have a normal
無
conversation.
関係なのにあの子のことを思って行動してるからすごく不思議。
You have no relationship with her at all. But for you to do something for her, it is pretty weird. To be honest, even I don't know. Yeah, there's probably some reasons. The smile that I saw her when we met the first time. She's doing her best to help somebody. I don't think it's good for Mikohime to stay like this. And since I know that, I have no choice but to help. I thought about it and wanted to do something, but I don't know what. I don't know what to do, but staying put make me feel nerve-wracking. この感情っていう感情ってわかる気がする。I know this feeling. Before I came, I felt that way. Coming here and ここに来てからの新しい生活、すごく楽しいんです。前になかったくらいに。私ここに来てから新しい生活、すごく楽しいんです。Coming here and having a new life, it is very fun compared to the one I had.
それは良かったじゃない。
That's good to hear that. When I came here, I thought I changed. To be more exact, I changed. だから、that's why after knowing Mikohime, I feel that she can change. Oh yeah. In English we have, prefix and suffix, okay? So in Japanese, we have they call it okurigana. Basically, it's their suffix, okay? Okay, so if you take a look, kawatta, kaerareta. Kawatta means change. Okay, past tense, change. This one, kaerareta, was change. And this here, kaerareru, can be changed. Okay? あ、そっか。言いながら気づいた。I realized it when I was speaking. I feel that I'm the same as Mikohime. That's why I'm attracted to her.
そっか。変えられるか。
そう思うんです。That's what I thought.
変えられる。
can change senpai?
ごめん、ちょっと考えちゃって。でもそういうことか。
なんです。なんなんです
つ
か？
まり後輩くんはおせっかいなお人よしってことかな。
You seem like you're a busybody, aren't you? No. Yes, that's exactly what it is. When you put it that way, I have no other way to respond.
そんな顔しないでよ。
Okay, don't make that face. And she chuckled.
君みたいに思えても行動できるってなかなか難しいから。
Okay. Doing something like you is pretty hard.
だからね、そこは誇らしく思っていいところじゃないかな。
That's why you should take pride in that. Senpai.
誰でも一歩踏み出すって大変だけど、背中を押してくれる人がいたらきっと違うもんね。
誰でも Okay. Everybody's going to have trouble taking the first step. But it's different if you have somebody that helps you push towards it. When I came here, I do feel like I do feel I get the push. Is what I think of. It's like now the phrase in the middle here, Senaka oshite moraeta, is that he felt, he got the push. Okay? この人ももしかしてそういう部分があるんだろうか。Maybe she have this part in her as well? ふとそんなことを思う。And I started to think that way. I know her as somebody who is energetic, likes to drink tea, and 読めない人だけど、読めない人 like somebody I couldn't understand.
いいこと言うじゃない。
You said something good? And with that, saying that, she let out a big yawn.
てと、お風呂まだよね。入ってきなさいな。
You haven't taken your bath, right? Go and take it now. Well, go and take it. There's no stress on it now. そうですね。
湯冷めしないようちゃんと温まって早く寝るのよ。
Don't let the water get cold. Make sure you heat it up and go to bed. Am I a kid?
もちろん可愛い後輩よ。
Of course. With that senpai smile and energetically drink up the tea. Now it's basically like there's three things that she knows about. Energetic, loves tea, can't read what she's thinking. 行きますね。行きますよ。Okay, I'm gonna go. She's the senpai that I knew.
お人よしか。
A kind person. He stared at him as he went into the bathroom. And I remembered the words he said. Without a doubt, he's a kind person. Okay, he came. He made the decision to move here. The person he is now is definitely a different person.
変えられたのかな。
He was changed. Saying that she stared at her. She stare at her? Stare at him?
私はどうかな。
What about me? Yeah, Miko Hime-chan. Okay, now she's saying that, Miko Hime is going to change for the better. Yoni, gambatte. Okay, saying that he's working hard to help change Miko Hime for the better. Normally he is very fun to play, very fun to tease with, get flustered easily, and he's very cute. With that said, he's different from the usual
これ
him.
が男の子なのかな。
So this is a boy. Okay, now otoko no ko. Well, otoko no ko have two meanings. That one is that NSFW, and the other meaning is like boy. Okay, because okay, if it's a man, you just say otoko. If it's a a boy, otoko no ko. Oh. When I look outside, it started snowing again. At this rate, tomorrow I need to clean up the snow again. Oh, Yuuki ga. That word, after the one that I have trouble since the beginning, it is probably like fumoru, means like gather up, clumped up. Okay. Now he's saying that of course not only at school I need to clean the one at home as well, which is why cleaning up after the snow is important. It's needed. Yosh, owari. Okay, that's over. Woke up early to clean up the snow at home. Done. Well, 冷たい. It's cold. And my gloves were all wet. I still need to clean up the gate in front of the school. Should I stop today? There's no way I could do that. And I think about Miko Hime. What if she's expecting me? I can't betray her expectations. Ji-chan, do you have any spare gloves? Here you go. And he said that. Mittens?
おう、普段わしはそれを使ってるぞ。
Yeah, those are the ones that I normally use. looking at that, Grandpa handed me his mittens. It was not wet at all. So this is the experience, the difference in experience. Okay, I remember that when Shibu say, like, like when he saw the gloves were wet, and they're like, at first we were like saying, man, this is the trouble when you live in the snowy area. And then Shibu say, I think that's because you suck at it. Okay, so here is saying that here's the difference in experience. 大丈夫かな? Now he's saying that Kato itte. Like, he's saying that, should I take the mittens? Then I'm gonna borrow this. And saying that, I head to the school gate. And today as well, they are cleaning up after the snow in front of the gates. Okay, now I don't know now, he's preparing the mints or he's still wearing them. Ohayo. And I start to talk to Mitohime.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo gozaimasu. And she greeted me. It seemed her saying that something like her voice is livelier. I hope that I'm not making a mistake. You're earlier than normal. What time did you came?
7時半頃です。
I came around 7:30. Okay. Now, here is what I'm having a little bit of problem. Is that she's saying that she came here around 7:30. You know what, I'm a bit, like, in a sense, like, a bit dissatisfied. In Malaysia, most schools, you need to be there by 7:15. Okay, 7:15 for both primary school, secondary school. Okay, so basically, like, when she said around 7:30, so this probably means that it's probably around 8 o'clock. So, like, by that, in Malaysia, 8 o'clock, we're already in class, and having our first lesson. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like a bit jealous. I don't know but what about you guys? Okay, so if anybody is hearing me out, then can you just comment down below, like, saying that, okay, my school, when I'm in school, it starts around this time, okay, because I know in other countries, okay, like Japan is one of them, okay, is that it is set in the school district or the school or the prefecture, okay, but I do know that in Western countries they start in a bit later, 8 o'clock, something like that, okay. So I'm curious. So if anybody, like, watch this, can you just comment down below and tell what time your school starts? 本当に早いな. See? Saying that, okay, that's pretty early. For me, like I say, 7:30, we have to be school by 7:15.
朝練の人たちに比べたら遅いですし、もともと朝早く起きるので。
Okay, it's pretty late compared to those who have morning practice. Normally, I wake up pretty early. Jinja te. For those who work in a shrine, they woke up pretty early, right?
そうですね。
Mm. And she's able to talk normally. Can you gather up the snow? I'm gonna carry them.
はい、わかりました。
Miko Hime.
今日も
Ah,
来
time!
てくれました。
Yay! And he came and he talked to me. I think he came for me, right? Okay, there's another thing here I need to teach. I'm saying teach is like I'm a teacher. Well, I am an English teacher, but I'm not a Japanese teacher. Okay, so the problem here is okay. Okay. 私のためにありませんよね. So, in Japanese, they would always, like, they always try to make it polite by adding negatives. Okay, so like in English, we should not use double negatives in a sentence. So it's like in American movies, like in American movies, the famous line, "I haven't done nothing." Okay, so the thing is that sentence itself is wrong because I haven't done nothing. Haven't. No, done nothing. So this one, okay, even though when people say that, they are like basically that they're trying to refute strongly, but if you the meaning is that I've done nothing wrong. Okay, but since he put double negative grammatically, that means that he've done something. Okay, this person done something, but actually no, they're just refuting it strongly. So in English, it's best that okay, I've done nothing. That's it. Okay, so that's supposed to be the correct grammatical sentence. But in Japanese, okay, you can have multiple no in a single sentence, and because saying things directly means that you are saying things directly means that you are that you're being quite rude, or like for example, even in Malaysia we also do that a little bit. Okay, so for example, like when people came to our house, okay, of course with things going on now, we are not gonna focus on I'm talking before things happen. Okay, and be like, when people come to your house, be like, oh, do you want some water? Oh, no, I've drink before I came, but you're still going to serve. Okay, so like like some kind of like um like a gesture of politeness. But if you don't do that, like, you believe they didn't offer me some drinks. I mean, can you believe they didn't bring me any drinks? But they did offer. Okay, so this one is that when the normal course of conversation will be like, do you want something to drink? Okay, no, I'm fine. I just had one. Okay, and then like then they will reply, oh, you must have something. Okay, which one do you prefer? Okay, and no, mind. Would you prefer tea or would you prefer coffee? I'll take tea. So like like multiple negatives, even though that this is not in a sentence. Okay, but this is how the idea of declining to show as a sense of respect. Okay. Yeah. And now he's saying that why can't I forget it?
でも嬉しい。
Can you feel that pause? Oh my god.
でも 嬉しい。
Pause! That pause! すごく嬉しい。But I couldn't even say thank you. I can't. I should not stay this way. I also need to be able to, I should be able to say it to him. So, そうしないと if I don't. そうやって With that, we continued cleaning up after the snow. We're cleaning up the snow. Cold. As expected, I'm horrible at this. And just in a moment, the mittens are all wet. Okay, saying that, getting frostbite, getting this cold this morning is gonna hurt. At this rate, it's better to take it off. Talking about the mittens. So took out the mittens and continue shoveling. And now my hands are cold. The snow dam is made of aluminum. Okay. Of course, the snow is cool. Okay, now it's basically saying it's cool. It's so cool that my skin is peeled off, something like that. Or it's sticking to my skin. What should I do?
こちらの雪をまとめて。
I've gathered up the snow. Nani?
真っ赤じゃないですか。
Your hands are red. Yeah.
手をこちらに貸してください。
Okay. Please bring your hand here. Okay. She took off her gloves and held my hand.
霜焼けになってしまいます。
Shimoyake? Oh, yeah, frostbite. 何度もこうすりながら Okay, she rubbed on it several times and blew it on. Miko Hime,
ちゃんと温めてください。
can you please warm yourself up? Now I know why I played this game. I couldn't know without playing the game, but like I couldn't forget this game. Like how amazing this game is. Like it's not like those super flashy, like Tsujido-san that stream scene, but it's like this moment is big, but it's not like super big. Okay, like okay, saying that her hands are very warm. Can feel the warmth from her hands. And can feel the body heat coming back. Aren't your hands
あ
cool?
なた様の方が冷たいでしょ。
Yours are colder. But others are looking. And she looked around. And those who are coming to school are staring
そ
at
んな
us.
こと関係ありません。
Don't care about that.
うしてあなた様はこんなになるまで。
Why do you do? Why do you do this? Sorry.
なぜ謝るんです？私のためなのに。
Why are you apologizing? It's for me. Oh! Oh! Good day! Good day! Good day! Good day! Good day! Good day! By the way, I did warn you this before, okay? So, yeah, you're gonna hear weird noises from me when I play. 分かってくれ。So she knew. なんだか。What was... I feel relieved, but at the same time embarrassed. So you realize. And I held her hand back.
はい、分かっていました。分かっていたのに。
I knew.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Yeah, I knew, but... Dang!
私が言えなかったから。勇気がなかったからこんなにしてしまって。ごめんなさい。
Okay. Since I couldn't say it, since I don't have the courage to say it, it became like this. Sorry. But dang! Please don't cry. It's fine. And I said that. But dang! And she held my hand tightly. And she cried for a while. Ah. 食べてる間中 during lunch hour, when eating lunch, everybody's looking at it. Miko Hime cried in front of the school gate. And the person who made her cry is me. As expected of Miko Hime, she's famous in the school.
まあ有名税ってやつだな。んなもん巫女姫に関わる段階で気づいてろ。
You should have. Yeah, it's because she is famous. Well, when you want to get close to her, you should have known it by that
それ
point.
も考えないで突っ走ったんだったら若さだな。
If you did that without thinking, without a doubt, it's your naiveness. Here, naiveness. I said naiveness is like, like because in Japanese it says wakasa, basically means youth. Okay, so it does mean the same thing. Okay. Please don't say because of naiveness. Okay, here you're saying that because of youth, since we are the same age. When we get back to the classroom, everybody is staring at us, but Miko Hime is not here. Where did she went to? Saying that, I went to my seat. Inside my table, inside my desk, there's a weird bag. What is... I want to talk to you after school. Please wait. Okay, it's Miko Hime. Takaya Shiro. 綺麗な文字だ。 Beautiful handwriting. Takayashiro. Teieba. Suka. It's a letter from Mikohime. Okay. After school, I waited for a while and the door opened.
お待たせしました。
Sorry for making you wait. I didn't wait that
突
long.
然お呼び立てして申し訳ありません。
Sorry for calling you out suddenly. And she bowed her head.
その手は大丈夫でしょうか。
Is your hands okay? Okay, don't need to make a big fuss out of it. Okay, it's because I didn't take the snowy area seriously.
そうですか。でも大事なくてよかったです。
Good. It's a good thing that it didn't get any bigger. Talking about the trouble. Yeah, she let out a sigh. She let out a sigh of
あ
relief.
のそれでなのですが。
Sorede nanodesu. Yeah, with that said, and she stared at me.
その私と話すために雪かき参加してくれたのですよね。
You clean up the snow to talk to me, right? She wanted to confirm it, but she does have an inkling about it. Last time when you were cleaning, you were able to speak properly. You're not good at talking, but as long as there's a topic in common, it should be fine.
やはりそうでしたか。
As expected.
私人と話せるようになりたいって思っていたのに結局何もできてませんでした。
I've always wanted to talk to people, but at the end I could not do
あ
anything.
なた様がこうして行動してくれたからようやく一歩を踏み出せて。
It's because of your action I can finally take the first
本
step.
当に感謝に耐えません。
You know, after this, is there a reason for me not to go for her route? Is there a reason for me not to go for her route? Oh, come on, man. And like, of course, like I said, Koharu scene is without a doubt, you know, when we carry her back, like, that scene is good. And like, how can you leave her alone? I can't bring my, even though it's not as the level as Tsujiro-san, I still can like, imagine, when I play and like, like I go for another route and like, okay, then after that, like, imagine, like, of course we're still gonna meet her at school and like, she still can't talk. Oh, come on, you left her hanging like that. You're like, that's why, like, in this kind of situation, I cannot go for full complete because like, because I can't leave her like this, like Tsujiro-san. When I play Tsujiro-san, I have to play 7 times until I can suck it up and go for other routes. Just like this. Okay. She bowed her head deeply, and with that, I feel uncomfortable. Okay. Okay, Miko Hime always doing something to help others.
でもそれは話せないからしていたことで、
It's because I can't speak. Okay, because I knew that that's why I have to move. That's why I'm not pushing myself. It's because I know her smile. It's because that she borrowed me her muffler. That's why I'm be able to move. It's because he pushed me.
そんな。
You held my hand, right? Isn't that an action? Even though that you were shy, even though you're embarrassed, I felt very happy. Miko Hime was surprised and looked at me. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, how can... Like, the couple, he was pushed because of him. But then the thing is that she also removed him. Like, oh my god, it's like a cycle. Like, oh my god. Ah. Hmm.
そのぶしつけなのは十分承知ですが、一つだけお願いがあるんです。
I know it's rude, but can you do something for me?
はい。
Onegai. Yes. And she's serious. Okay, and she's serious about this. Okay, her eyes are pure. What is it?
私とその
With me?
私と友達になってください。
Be friends with me.
あなた様ともっとお話ししたくて、もっと仲良くしたくて、それって友達になりたいってことだと思うんです。
I want to talk to you more. I want to get closer to you. I think it's because I want to be friends with you.
私と友達ダメでしょうか。
Dang, that false killed me! That false killed me! Oh my god! Again. Wait, are you going to die again? If it's for this moment, I'll be able to die over 1,000 times for this.
だから私と友達ダメでしょうか。
Something doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But you're still weak. Then we just need to do it over and over again. Okay? That's why... Can you be friends with me? Tomodachi. Yeah, Tomodachi. Yes, we are friends. I'm surprised, but I'm relieved. The answer is already decided from the very beginning. Of course, I have no problem with being your friend. Would you be mine?
ありがとうございます。
Okay, this is the smile that she showed the kids. Yokata. Yoroshiku, Mikohi.
どうされました？
What's wrong? ごめん。 俺、ミコ姫の名前知らなくて。Sorry, I don't know your name, ミコ姫。知っているの I only know that your name is Takayashiro. Your family name, Takayashiro. Since everybody call you Miko Hime, I always think of her as Miko Hime. But since we are going to be friends, it's better for me to know your name.
私、高谷城さゆきと申します。
Takayashiro Sayuki to moshimasu. Okay, here is just another thing I wanted to like a little bit gripe. Okay, so here they have the furigana on top of the name. Okay,
設定
so
変えられるみたいですよ。
if any Japanese developers hear me, もしこの配信で作者がいたら、できればこの上に振り仮名を書いてほしいんです。時々私も名前の発音が忘れて、だからもしそうがあったら助かるなと思って。Well, what I said just now is that I do wish that, the
設定
developers
変え
would
られるみたいですよ。
put the furigana so that I can see how. Okay? If not furigana in alphabet would be fine. もしフリガナでないと、ローマ字でもいいんです。ちょっと、なんていうか、発音とか、読み方とかね。OK。
はい。初めてです。同年代の方にそう呼ばれるのは。
OK, now it says, 高谷城さゆき、高谷城さんでいいのかな？ Should I call you Takayashiro-san? Yes, this is the first time ever that somebody around my age called me that. And she bowed, and she's happy and she bowed repeatedly.
それでは、私は、あなた様、そうお呼びしたいです。
Okay, if you don't know why, that this game you can input your name. The thing that I hate about inputting your games that you can input your name is that they are not going to say the name, and it sounds so weird. Anata-sama. Anata-sama means it's like just the word anata itself is already special. It's like anata itself means partner or darling or honey. In that sense, okay. So anata-sama, it already means it's like you're putting an honorary suffix to it. Okay, so that's why it feels so weird. And she wanted to be friends, but then you call it anata-sama. It seems like it's such a difference. Okay. Okay, even here you say sama nante zuzushi. Okay, saying that you don't need to add sama. It's a bit too too honorary for
で
me.
すけど、殿方をお呼びするのですから、親しき中にも礼儀ありです。
Okay, since I'm gonna call Konogata means from a woman's perspective a different sex. Okay, so here is since I'm going to call somebody from the opposite sex, even though that we are going to be friends, I still need to show respect. Well, I'm fine with that. It is a bit embarrassing. But since she wants to call me that, there's no reason for me to stop her. And with that, Takayashiro-san, 改めてよろしくな。
はい、よろしくお願いします。あなた様。
Okay. And she smiled a lot. I wish I can make her I wish I can make her I wish I can make her this face a lot more. well, it sounds so weird because that's how they word it. It sounds normal in Japanese, but this is direct translation. Um, yeah, it's over, right? Yeah. So that's it for today. Okay, Amakano. Without a doubt, it is really nice. Okay, so yeah, that's Amakano. Okay, tomorrow we're going to do love.
甘か
We're going to do love coordination. Okay, and okay, it it's a bit more lighthearted. Okay, I wouldn't say the Amakano is not lighthearted. It is lighthearted, but like the romantic side really is quite heavy. Okay, so love coordination is more, you're going to get a few vibe from that is same from that. Okay, so yeah, that's it for today, Amakano. Okay, so I'm going to prepare the thumbnail for love coordination. Okay, so I'm gonna prepare that. Okay, so that's it for today. Okay, and I'll see you tomorrow with love coordination. I've tested it out before a couple of days. Okay, so there should be no problem. Okay, I've tested it out and it works fine. Okay, and let's just hope that tomorrow nothing bad happen. Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm having a collab. Okay, a couple of hours before the stream. Okay, like I said, even okay, I planned the stream at 8 p.m. in Malaysia time, 9 p.m. Japan time. So that is supposed to be like around 2 hours. And after that, I'm going to do love coordination. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Okay. So okay. I hope that you enjoyed it. Okay. And I'll see you tomorrow.